That is correct. We welcome you to listen. We're setting the vibe. All those things that song mentioned, we're doing. We're bringing it to you. This is a Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Matt Lamb. Brandon Meinert's mixing it up over there on the controls. Mark Moss is here, coming off a cold.
Voice is a little deeper.
Voice is still a little offy.
Manlier? What does the wife say?
She's still in another room for me, probably. So she doesn't like getting sick. You know what I mean?
Got it.
You know how it is at our house. Yeah.
Do you snore when you get sick?
The only time I ever sort of snore is when I am sick, but I haven't heard. I heard loud breathe. There was some loud breathing the other night.
Okay.
But no snoring. No snoring.
Okay.
I'm not a snorer.
All right. Well, don't tell us what the loud breathing was then.
Well, you can listen to this podcast for a lot of reasons. That might be one of them.
Loud breathing
my
in
voice
Mark's room.
Can't be one of them. Okay.
Well, we're back. We were off about 10 days.
Okay.
Last time we recorded was a Wednesday. We didn't go anywhere. Some people thought maybe we were in mourning over the Boise State basketball season.
Okay.
Maybe some truth to that.
Wasn't the Super Bowl played?
Yeah.
Since we last recorded?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to cover that. I think everybody knows about the Super Bowl.
It's a boring game. Glad Seahawks won.
Boring game.
Congrats, Halani and
Tank.
Yeah, good job, guys. We're not going to talk teeth, are we, Brandon?
Oh, we don't have to. We can. We're not obligated to.
Here's a question. Should we
Contractually
bring
obligated.
this up on the air?
I mean, do you want me to stop recording?
Did you give Carly Pitts any money?
Nope. Nope.
Did she win any money?
She did.
You said we're all out of money.
We are all out. I told you.
I need to see
It's
your
at the
Venmo.
state.
No.
We
It's at
talked
the
about this
state.
last
You
Go
are
claim
full,
it.
You are full of it.
How could we be out of money?
The math doesn't math, Minor.
Look,
if you pay other
transaction
people
fees,
out of your Venmo,
processing fees, administrative fees. Look, I'm happy to pay Carly Pitts.
If you can comment and tell us how much money we should have in our account, Brandon will
I
send
don't
it
think
to
anybody would know. Whoa, what about the money for Carly?
She forfeited it.
She did. All right, we got more money. Money's back.
You said even without sending her the money that we didn't have any money.
There's layers and
You were
layers and
gonna-
layers of bloat in this organization.
Lot of
You know what I
Doge
mean?
on it.
We're
Get
gonna
Doge on
have
it.
to print new money.
We need
Classic
Department
scheme.
of Podcast Efficiency.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dope. We need more dope up in here.
Get dope in here to check us out.
Real quick shout out, my cousin
What?
and her husband.
What?
Just saying there, Jason Rambo. Megan Rambo. Just saying what's up.
Oh.
What's up, Rambos?
All right.
Yeah. They're listeners.
Wow, they just got a shout out.
Well, we
up
talked
real
about
quick.
Blakesley, and her maiden name is Blakesley, and so
Really?
there's a little bit of buzz. I think they're different Blakesleys. I'm not sure, but anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to get that out
All
of
right.
the way.
Well.
Should we get to some comments, boys?
Let's do it.
We had some lies that were spread in the comments section of last episode.
Really?
Speaking of Carly Pitts, she said
would-
Mark is the truth.
I like Carly.
I would
Carly and me,
consider that-
we could get along real well.
I would
mean-
consider that a damn lie.
Yeah.
What?
Like
Yes.
like one level above a lie. Like a horrible lie. That was really bad. In fact, I asked somebody to take away her phone. It was not healthy.
I don't know. I'm
What?
sure we
Carly's wise. Carly's smart. Carly has
What?
like front row seats
She's
at the games
gotta
pretty
have
much.
some reason
She's
for
probably
saying
got a lot
that.
of money too.
But like, why do you come in and say Mark is the truth? What's the story?
What's
She's
the catch?
trolling. It's just trolling. Just
No
trolling at this
way.
point.
I
Trolling
don't
at
think
this
so.
point.
I think Carly knows her stuff. I think that's what it is.
Jittery Goat saying Shirts and Skins not having access to the press box is criminal.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
The Nuge said we need more episodes per week. Talk all sports, always a fun listen. Your thoughts?
Appreciate that.
Good for Nuge.
I think I
Will
responded to that.
You did.
What did I say?
You said we need gonna need the tornado sponsorship check to clear for that. For
how I
us to
feel.
record
It's the
more
truth.
episodes.
It's the truth. Opportunity cost, man. We're gonna be in here multiple times a week. I mean, time is money. Come on, tornado. It's your move. Speaking of tornadoes, can I mention something? Hot take from our boy Dave from church.
Dave Shepard.
You know what he said?
Dave from the back
I
row?
don't want to know about this. I want to know.
We'll
Matt,
just
you would
call
know.
him Dave from church.
Okay, here we go. Dave from church.
Church Dave.
Here's his hot take. Fast Eddie's has the top shelf
Eagle
tornadoes.
Road Fast Eddie's.
Eagle Road Fast
So,
Eddie's.
so there's like
Fast
when
Eddie's-
I imagine a top
No,
shelf.
see,
There's multiple rollers
yeah,
on a shelf,
okay.
and there's a tornado on the top shelf.
I think he just
That's
meant
like- that's what
top
you
shelf.
go-
It's like grade A quality tornado.
I think I
Wagyu.
think. Let me educate you guys. I think I know what he's talking about.
Okay, what's that?
So they have smaller rollers, maybe like your, I don't know, small size, not
Okay.
your deluxe. This is like a deluxe, larger size
is.
roller.
It's like rolling a burrito.
Is it a bigger tornado?
No, so you just have more room on it. So on this one, they actually have labels for the front row tornadoes and the back row, so you know which ones you're getting,
You know your stuff, dude.
right?
And he's
'Cause you don't
right.
want-
You sent a picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Matt's right. There's labels.
You don't wanna
There's
pull-
labels.
So
Oh, yeah.
if it says loaded baked potato with bacon or whatever,
ranchero beef and cheese.
yeah. You don't want to pull from the back row and get the pepperoni when you were expecting the ranchero beef and cheese.
Of course not.
So when it
Fast
gets
Eddie's
bigger,
is legit though. I'm gonna. I need to try some out.
Dave's my kind of guy. I don't think I met Dave.
You'd
but-
like Dave. You'd like Dave. Dave's a good guy. He knows tornadoes.
Another David Ward. David Ward 04 says 6 minutes in and dude is talking about his toothache.
Yeah.
We warn. We don't necessarily
No.
get into it.
If you're
right away.
interested in
Get
the
into
sports
what?
portion,
He said, never change, guys. I kid. Love the pod. Go Broncos.
yeah. If you're interested in finding out exactly when we start talking sports, you're gonna have to check the comments about a day in.
Fly with Grant does that.
He does it.
Yeah.
He'll give
He's
you
our
the
update.
update.
Yeah,
Go to the
good man.
comments
We're
and then listen.
we're still
Who's
4 or
Fly
5
with
minutes.
Grant?
He just says.
This is my favorite.
On this one,
my favorite
12
part.
minutes and 35 seconds it actually
Other than
starts.
getting to hang out with you guys once a week, my favorite is by far the repeat commenters. That he's just trolling us.
Yeah.
I like him though.
Yeah, Mark is the truth, dude. Blue Turf Envy had a great quote.
He's always great.
Great comment.
What do you say?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
That was it?
That was it.
Yep.
Like, thanks, buddy.
Solid.
Hey, can we go to the Shirts and Skins mailbag?
We have a
Mailbox.
mailbox. Oh, let's do it. What do we got?
Go, Mark?
Can I zoom in? I don't
No,
know.
but I think you know who that is.
Who is this?
That's our quarterback, Mad Dog Manson, and Maddox
Can
Madsen.
I show this? or
Don't
is that-
show the address
Okay.
at the bottom.
Okay. I won't show the
We don't want to.
There we go. We don't want to dox him.
Yeah, they're getting married.
Carly and Maddox.
Yeah. We
And
got invited.
Where's he? Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yes, address to Shirts and Skins. There you go.
That's trolling.
He obviously does not listen to the show.
He doesn't listen.
No way.
His fiance, Carly.
Someone does.
That's who sent this.
All right. What should we
That's
send?
her handwriting for
Hold
sure.
on.
It's definitely not his.
Hold on. What do we send as a gift?
We have
Dude,
to send something.
I looked at the Amazon registry. I didn't buy it yet. I wanted to see if we had any money left.
We do.
Oh, now we do.
Yeah, we got 120 bucks.
We do.
We got 120 bucks. What do we got?
And just out of my love for sushi, they had like
What?
a sushi cutting board.
How much?
$10.
Let's do
do-
100. Let's do 10 of them.
We're giving all of our money away to a paid NIL quarterback.
Well, we got some money left. We'll on behalf of Carly Pitts, we'll submit the gift. We
How
got
did
options, dude.
Why did we get invited? But I love it.
Do you really want to know how
appreciate
we
it.
got invited?
I don't think we want to tell the details. I just appreciate that we
got
got
invited.
We
invited.
got to send something.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely sending something. I was gonna show up,
You
but
were
it's not in the state.
Look,
Oh, it's
it's
in
a
Utah?
month from tomorrow.
We have time
Well,
to prep.
congrats to those
But
two.
it's on a Monday.
Maybe
Lovely
we
couple.
should do the road trip. Use the $120 we got. That'll
the-
pay for gas halfway.
That's the first day of spring break.
What is?
going.
Oh,
We're not going.
We could Venmo.
No.
No.
He doesn't need our money.
Yeah, let's get him a sushi board. I love
do it.
sushi.
Got a lot of options. Got a lot of options. We could send a whole fleet of tornadoes down there for the wedding. Maybe that's what they'd cater. Just rollers and tornadoes. Sushi. Well, congrats to them.
Congrats to that,
Congrats.
Max.
Congrats.
Looks like a
Way
pretty
to go.
gal and
Young
looks
couple.
like happy couple.
He's got a good sweater
Now
on.
was she the BYU soccer player?
No,
That's old
she's
news and
old
this is
news.
new.
Yeah.
That's a pretty quick
I think she had
date
blonde
to
hair.
engagement
Yeah.
situation here. But when you know, you know, right, Mad Dog? Whoops, sorry.
Hey. Okay, where are we at?
There he is. Yep.
Looking good.
Remember the old app when we were in high school, hotornot.com?
Oh, jeez.
What, you going to click on Mad Dog is hot?
Oh, Mad
I was
Dog?
thinking, yeah, I was definitely talking about Mad Dog.
Oh. All right. Well,
Oh,
he's
man.
settled down. He should be more
Congratulations.
consistent next year. Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Good
keep
for
him
him.
healthy.
not-
Keep
Good
him
for him.
healthy.
I just remember when Dalmas got married, but I don't know. We need to.
What are you gonna say about that, Matt?
I don't know that it was a positive thing
Home-
for his
home-
kicking.
Home cooking. Home cooking. Helped out the kicking.
Are you going to bring up
home cooking and not home kicking.
Are you going to bring out the comment about Garrett Jones broadcasting?
Yes.
Who?
Do you have it?
I missed that.
Bring it.
I missed
So
that.
Garrett Jones broadcasting said, "Great show. I'm the women's basketball radio announcer for BSU. They're on an 8-game win streak, asterisk, 9-game win streak since they played Wyoming and won. First time ever winning in Laramie. Is that right?
If it's not the
Women
first time, it's
recently.
the first time in a long time.
All right. They have the preseason player of the year, an exciting style of play, actually second in the country in threes, only behind Gonzaga and ahead of UConn. I know one of y'all took your daughter to the game this year.
That was Brandon.
Asterisk,
My
you
daughter-
had your daughter
oh,
was
my
your
daughter
daughter
was
was there. I took my daughter to the game.
Yeah.
Love to send y'all some tickets for the game so they can get some love on the show.
Love
Definite.
that.
They play Wednesday against Air Force at Extra Mile. So if anybody's interested, go check them out.
Check them
They're
out.
good. They're
Yeah.
legit.
You can cheer for a Boise State basketball team that's winning.
Have they blown any 23-point leads?
Ooh.
I don't think so.
So they what's their record?
20-6.
20-6, 11-4 in the Mountain West.
Something like that. They're in
Respectable.
third. They're in third in the Mountain West, which is crazy. They've won 10 in a row and they're in third, but
They must have got off to a rough start because
Must have.
That's awesome. Congratulations to the girls. So I went and they played Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon was a tough out. We failed to win that game, which is fine.
Ask the men's basketball team about Grand Canyon.
freaking Grand Canyon, dude.
Dude, Grand
Jeez.
Canyon joined the Mountain West. It just rolled us.
Yeah, we were all
Roll.
upset that they snuck in the Mountain West and
I
they're-
understand
rolled
why.
us.
I understand
Killing
why
us.
now.
Yeah, check them out. I just remember it was all guards essentially playing for BSU.
Okay.
Hey, 10 wins in a row.
10 wins in a
Not
row,
gonna ask
whatever
any
they're
questions.
doing. It's working.
Maybe we need to have
Congrats.
one of them on.
All right.
We still need our first. Is Carly going to be the first
No,
female?
she's not going to be the
Why?
first female. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
We need a female.
Brandon's
here.
trying to hide because he owes her money.
Oh, yeah.
Look, every gift we send Mad Dog is a deduction from her prize winnings,
We
okay?
should have asked her if she signs off on it.
Doesn't matter.
Giving her winnings to Mad Dog.
Doesn't matter at this point.
She doesn't need our
Dude,
money.
I just love that Mad Dog's fiance cares about shirts and skins.
Dude, what do you think she was thinking
This
when
is
she was writing
handwritten.
that out? Like,
This is
what?
hand-
She's like
Is
writing
it?
out shirts
Yes.
and skins. It's handwritten.
Dude.
What was she thinking? Like, who are these guys? Like, what is this? Why am I writing this?
I hope
She
so.
did, though.
Yeah, it's not somebody's
Unless
first.
he has
We got
some
it.
intern doing it for him.
No.
I don't know.
That's Carly. I know her writing.
Oh, you know Carly's writing. Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right. That's awesome.
Boys, we talked about women's basketball. Let's talk about men's
right.
basketball.
Why?
Let's shift gears.
'Kay.
Brandon,
Why?
what's the timestamp?
Timestamp that.
14
Timestamp that.
minutes.
No, but we started
Oh, yeah, we
late.
start with the women.
A
It's
lot.
probably
longer.
12 or 11 minutes in.
Can I share the best thing about the game?
Hit me.
Just real quick, like
Sure.
right here.
There it is. That's
here.
more than
This
the
is
breezy bundle offered.
Yeah, 75 cents. We scored 75 points. I got this for 75 cents on my way over here. That was
Good.
the best thing about the game.
We're not
Did you have to
sponsored
take
by
your
Jack Daniels.
ticket?
Nope. Anyone
Yeah,
that has
anybody.
a Let's Go rewards.
Anybody.
Oh.
Yep. It's 2 days after the game.
Why?
That's what they just do. 2 days after the game, if they score 75, you get a 75-cent any size
Any
drink.
size. And you went with
I should have
the
gone with the
foam.
bigger. I didn't even realize it until.
Okay, side
too
path. My favorite basketball moments.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is good.
We need a favorite because there's going to be a lot of not favorites coming
Well,
up.
my favorite is
maybe
when
it's not what I'm thinking of.
is when
Sorry.
they say if they miss a certain number of free throws, you get a free chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A, and the crowd's
Oh.
just going crazy wild.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, there's some pro teams that did that one time,
Pro team.
and it didn't happen at BSU.
I thought you were going to talk about the Wendy's burgers with Boise State. They used to do that.
Did they?
If they held the team under 50 points.
No, I like it when they're like miss 2 free throws in a row
So
because
everybody
they miss
That
one
makes
and then it gets
sense.
to a crescendo. It's just
Oh, yeah.
we're going crazy.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Do
Anyway,
that.
tell us about the game.
I
You
was
went.
there.
You were
Mark was
there.
there.
Nice.
I watched it. Brandon, did you
I watched it.
I was there, man.
End of the
So
game.
here's the thing. I'm sitting there in the first half. I'm thinking, we're good. We're a good team. This is fun. Like, we're rolling. It was just,
Fielder's hitting threes. Aaron's hitting threes.
yep, Peanut's looking good. Dylan's playing well. The other team couldn't buy a bucket. I mean, that was a big part of it, probably. We looked really good, just like we have in a lot of games. And then the wheels come off. And, I mean, it's one thing to lose it, be up big early, and then get back into it. Okay, you're up 23 in the first half. They came back. That's not the biggest part. The biggest part was you were up 17 with less than 9 minutes to go. And they went on like a 17-2 run in like 3 minutes. I mean, that's just unacceptable. In any league, in any level of basketball, you cannot let that happen. And especially not at your own gym. They didn't have the crowd on their side, but they could not miss a bucket. I mean, they could not miss.
Well, all eyes were on what's his bucket
the point guard
from UNLV.
Yeah.
He's got 2 last names.
Incredible performance by him. I mean,
amazing.
They ran the same set every freaking time down the court. He'd pass it, he'd run down a little pick, they just give him the ball and just let him go to work. Every time.
Gibbs Lawhorn.
Impressive individual.
He's amazing. We don't have a Gibbs Lawhorn.
No, not even close.
A guy that you want in the second half to take over and just own the game. When you saw the look in his eye, he's like, I'm going to take this thing.
And he had some moxie. And
he had moxie. Their coach was yelling at fans.
Their coach was a nut, dude. What was that all about? I have no idea what was going on there.
You don't know the story behind it?
No, I saw him. I saw him like waving up to the fans, and he was animated. Mm-hmm. He reminded me a little bit of the old Nevada coach, Musselman. Reminded me a little bit of him. Very animated. Respect him, though, man. I mean, they came in here and they came back, and I go back to like that performance, like from that point guard. Really, a lot of credit. It wasn't like he was just making open layups. I mean, he was making tough shots, and we were just like Leon or whoever was doing the substituting. They were trying everyone on him. We had 3 or 4 guys that were trying on him. We had no one that could stop him, obviously. But here's my thing.
What's your thing? You
can't when someone is going off like that, somehow you have to break his momentum. I'm not saying you injure the guy, but you know how it is, Matt. You gotta take a shot. Like you foul him, you send some type of message. We have no one. We are so freaking soft. It's incredible. Fielder, amazing offensive player. So soft on the defensive end. So soft. The guy's going in the lane. Like after he's made 6 in a row, he goes, take both his arms out. Like you have to foul him hard. Once. Put him on the ground, send a message, whatever it is. We didn't even come close to that. Not even once. And why? Because we're soft? Because
like Sharman, that's what Kobe would say.
Soft like Sharman? I don't know. We couldn't stay in front of him at all, not even close. I don't know, but we don't have a guy that can take over like that. But we don't have anything close to an enforcer. I mean, not even sort of on defense.
So a lot of speculation on Leon whether or not he should have called a timeout when Andrews drove the lane.
No, we got a great look. I don't know what happened with that layup.
Left-handed.
It was not a bad look. He was at the rim and he like short armed it.
He's kind of fading. He kind of went like this and kind of pushed, and it just hit the left side of the backboard.
Yeah, it was. But he was open. I mean, he got to the rim. It was not a bad look. I don't think it
was a bad look. The execution, obviously, it wasn't even like we couldn't even have a chance for a rebound.
Well, there wasn't anybody else you could go to. Certainly in that overtime, it was like Meadow had 2 turnovers.
We went to Buchanan in the corner before that and threw up a 3 with 5 seconds left.
It was wide open. It could have won the game. It wasn't
wide open.
What?
It was not wide open. In the corner?
Like this is the end of regulation.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting kind of kitty corner.
Was it open? Yeah, but it was still like a hand was up.
Okay. I thought it was a decent look for it was tied.
It was decent.
What's up with our defense this year over any other year that Burns has had just really solid D? Is Burns just missing a Degenhart or missing, I don't know, what is Burns missing this year that he doesn't have versus the last 8 years that we've had just really high, I think, graded defense?
I think it's the same. I think it's what I was saying. I don't think we have dogs. I don't think we have guys that are just like nasty. Like Peanut, great offensive player, he's not nasty. Keen is limited.
They pointed out Peanut a couple times, certainly in overtime.
Oh, he got
where he wasn't helping on the dribble or the closeout
No.
on the shooter.
There's a reason why he's not starting most. Now he started the last 2 games. He's a great offensive player, but there's
Is
a
he?
reason.
Is he?
He's a
He's a
good
great
Can
shooter.
be. He can be.
He's. I think he can be a very good offensive player. Yeah. But there's a reason he's not playing as much as we thought he would, and that's because his defense is poor and he forgets to box out a lot. And it happened in the overtime. He just forgets. You know, it's like he's a young guy still, right?
So bad.
It's like he was probably super dominant in high school. He's like 6'7", didn't have to do those things, right? And so, but we're just soft. We are soft. And I think that's what it is. I don't think Burns isn't teaching any new technique or different technique. I just think that the guys are soft. I don't name me one thing
Burns
that you're
screams at those guys all game.
Yeah. So did I tell you guys that? It was interesting. My seats were pretty close to the Boise State bench.
Flex.
Minimum of they were free seats. I got
You're,
them from somebody.
you're next to Boucher.
I was not next to Boucher. He was across the way. No, actually, I got seats from Huber again.
Oh, nice. Hey,
Shout
good
out
man.
to Ryan Huber.
Feel bad a little bit. So
Why?
yeah, I was reaching out to a couple people.
Did you guilt him into it, Mark?
I was like, you don't want to go for sure, right? Like, there's no way you want to go. It's gonna be. But he has great seats. And no, I use those seats. But on 3 occasions at least that I saw, Leon waved Burns onto the bench, told him to shut up. 3 times. Like,
Just
Burns is standing up yelling at one of our players, and Leon looks at him and, like, I didn't hear the word shut up, but, like, told Burns to sit
Was it
down.
because he was too animated?
I don't know. I know that my wife is like, I don't like that coach. He yells too much about Burns. I'm just saying, too, he's pretty soft. So he's pretty animated. I don't think he's too animated. I was like, hey, he's like Coach so-and-so. Remember, he's like the defense guy. You need a coach like that. I don't have a problem with Burns. But it was interesting. I hadn't seen that. And maybe that happens every game. But I saw with my own eyes 3 times in that game that Leon literally told Burns to shut up and sit down. I thought it was weird. I thought it was interesting. I don't know what that means. Just I saw it with my own eyes, thought it was weird. Hadn't seen it
Just
before.
something you observed.
I observed it. Take it for what it is. I don't know, man. There's got to be something you can do to stop that momentum. We took 1 time out in that run. I don't know. Can you take more? I don't know.
I'm fascinated at the development of Andrew Meadow and Pearson Carmichael. Like,
Meadow had 7 points last night.
yeah. I mean, essentially, he really bad overtime. They would kick him the ball, he'd kick it back, or he'd have a turnover, and that was it. So he disappeared. When they locked down on Fielder, it was essentially, okay, Dylan, good luck. That was it. I mean, because Pearson didn't do anything in overtime. Meadow didn't do anything in overtime. Those are the only guys that played. Keene threw it away at the full court pass again. It's just Meadow, I thought, was going to be the guy that there's so many games that he'd have double digits, 12, 17 points. And you're like, okay, that's the big 3 we need. Fielder, Meadow, and Dylan. We just need those guys to have double-digit points every game. And then you're going to have...
We got Buchanan, too.
Dude,
Buchanan.
We got the players.
Well,
we got the
listen.
players.
Do you know Buchanan's stats?
No.
So he had 9 points.
That was it.
5 of 6 from the free throw line, but he was 2 for 10 from the field.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good enough, man. Not good enough.
0 for 2 from 3.
And blocked. How many of those were blocked? He had multiple times he got blocked.
Well,
They're pretty athletic. They're pretty darn good.
I guess I'm surprised that we don't have a consistent big 3 that show up every game, that get theirs every game, and then you have somebody else, whether it's Buchanan or Meadow that switches, or Pearson that comes in, or Ahrens or whoever. I mean, somebody's needing to pitch in. It takes the pressure off them. But once they took Fielder out, he scored the first 2 in overtime, and then he got blocked, got the shot or the goaltending overturned, and he didn't really get much going on down there. So Dylan just says, okay, I'm the offense. And that was it. So I guess I'm just surprised at his development this year. I'm curious if they lose the first game of the Mountain West tournament, how many of these guys stay? Because they're going to get calls. I'm just wondering how many of them stay, if it goes bad.
I think Fielder stays.
Hopefully, you need to build around somebody, and Fielder would be the best guy to build around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Fielder.
Fielder had 27 points. Carmichael had 16. Andrews had 12. So that's your big 3 right there.
Yeah, but it's different every game.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but
Okay.
you need someone that can take – and it's hard for a guy like Fielder you need a guard they can take over. And I don't know. Dylan was the player of the week before. He looked really good. I mean, we haven't even talked about the New Mexico game. We looked really good. Now, that was, I don't want to say it was a lucky game. I mean, but that game, we won by 1. We shot like 50%.
We really
from 3.
won by 4, though.
Yeah. And then, but we made like every free throw. That game went as good as it could have for us to win.
Do you remember the end of the game? New Mexico hit every 3-pointer.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Even that one at the buzzer.
It's like, what?
Yeah,
dude?
that was crazy.
Yeah. I think it's interesting, too. Sorry to cut you off. The dynamic between Neto and Dylan earlier in the year.
Neto and Dylan Andrews?
Was awesome. You get an email?
No, I'm just looking at these stats.
Okay. I just thought earlier on the season, you saw Dylan and Neto as a dynamic twosome backcourt that could both, I don't know, Neto could get into the lane, kick out, and Dylan was just the senior, the steady guy, and then that disappeared completely. Neto's almost completely gone.
Yeah.
Interesting to me.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm going to give you 2 players.
Okay.
You tell me who's who.
Oh, one's Buchanan.
No.
Okay.
One had 0 points, 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3.
Neto.
1 assist, 1 turnover, played 12 minutes.
That was Neto. But go ahead.
Next player, 3 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3.
Ahrens.
2 for 2 free throws, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 14 minutes.
Ahrens.
And the first one was
Neto or Keene?
RJ Keene.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why is Ahrens not playing more?
Exactly.
Why is he not? Dude, that's efficient.
Dude,
He can shoot it.
Yeah, why isn't he?
Dude, I don't want to say what I told you guys about. Why is RJ getting the minutes he's getting? We've been saying that all year. Like,
What do you want to say about?
what?
He was sick. Oh, dude, that was loud.
That was loud.
He was sick the previous games.
Yep.
Couple games.
Okay.
He's just not. I mean, I like Carmichael there. The problem is our defense, and Carmichael hurts us on defense. Is Keene that great on defense? I don't know. Is Ahrens really limited on defense? I'm not sure about that either. But I don't know. I like Ahrens on offense, and I like Peanut, both of them on offense.
I think you give Ahrens more minutes.
Yeah, I think you got to give him more minutes. If you're giving him more minutes, who you taking minutes from? Neto and Keene, probably?
Whoever you need to at the time, right? I mean, you could.
Neto didn't do much.
The thing about Ahrens, too, is that he is like that streak. Like, if he gets hot and he's like 6'10", no one can block his shot.
Yeah.
And he can just let it fly. And he will let it fly. He's pretty confident.
He's pretty good shooting the 3.
Yeah. I don't know. Hard for us to second guess like minutes and stuff, the coaches, but it just seems like he deserves to play a little bit more.
Can I ask a question?
Man, are you? Yep. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No, I'm not going to ask if you have a medical degree.
Good.
Leon Rice has a buyout.
Yeah.
How much is it, Mark?
Nathan Carroll says $5 million.
Okay. If he didn't have that
$5
buyout,
million,
how secure would Leon Rice's
Very
job be?
secure.
Still
He
secure?
didn't have the
Very
buyout.
secure.
I don't know about that.
Very secure.
We've got
Very
different opinions.
Let's be honest here. He's not going anywhere unless
Right,
he
he's
chooses.
not.
Let's
He's
be
not.
honest. It's people that
We
want.
don't need to go down that road.
We don't have the money. There's no way. He's not going anywhere. But if he didn't have the buyout,
Why wouldn't it? What expectation did JD set with Leon this year and said, if you don't hit it,
I don't know.
You're on a performance plan. I mean, he's done
I doubt
really
he
well
did.
the
I don't
last
think
4
that
years.
happened.
Yeah, so it's like he's, 6th in the Mountain West right now.
7th.
Okay, 7th. Oh,
Preseason picked 1 or 2.
were we? All right. Okay, but
It's
still,
underperformance.
It's not like we've only won 2 games.
So you're a Leon guy. You're riding the Leon
I'm not
train.
riding.
Let's
I'm
keep Leon here
apathetic.
forever.
I'm apathetic, like I
Okay.
told you. But I'm just
Which
saying.
is sad that you're apathetic.
Yeah, it is sad. But
You have grown into apathy.
I'm not at the revolt moment. I'm not. And the worst type of coach is that 500 coach. It's that like B- C+ coach because you're not great, but you're not horrible, so nothing really happens.
That's what we are this
season.
year.
There you go.
This year.
Yeah.
How wild would it be if this was the year we broke the March Madness? It's like we
We
go
win
on
the
a
Mountain
tear, win, get a crazy
Okay,
seed.
here's the thing. if you get the right players at the right time, I think we have the right players.
We do have the – well, we have we have enough offensive talent. I just don't know defensively if we're like, that's a tough switch.
Matchups.
To just be like – I mean, it's one thing if talented players to get hot and score a lot of points. But if you can't guard, it's not like tomorrow you're going to guard better. That's kind of one of those things. It's not an overnight thing. And we cannot guard well.
Are we soft? What are we?
We're soft.
We're soft.
Charmin.
So, I don't know.
You're going to have one of these years. You're just going to have one of these years. I don't know how you wouldn't. And it's not as if.
We're spoiled.
Yeah. And so I get that every time we lose a game, you're going to hear it. But the reality is, what expectations do we have every single year to win the Mountain West? That'd be great.
Well, we didn't make the tourney last year either, and that was an underperformance. We were picked to get there. So it's 2 years in a row we've underperformed.
Player underperformance.
Well, the guy's making $1 million plus a year.
Okay.
2 years in a row.
3 out of 4 years. We made it.
Well, no.
To the Mountain West.
3 out of 5 if you're counting this year, but we'll see.
Well, okay, I'm not counting this year.
We made 3 in a row,
last 4 years.
and then we underperformed.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 years.
And now this year we're underperforming again. I'm not saying you fire him. I'm not being, but it's a down year. After a year that we were expected, Deggy's senior year, we were expected to do more. We didn't. So I think it's reasonable to say, okay, what's the plan here? Like what are we going to do differently so that next year we overperform? I think that's reasonable to have a little bit of hot seatness going into next year. I think that's reasonable.
So essentially assistant coaches.
I wouldn't be shocked if there is some changes on the staff. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Kobe Carl, get him in the mix?
So I was asking Nathan about that. I'm like, what is the deal with Kobe Carl? Because I was under this impression like, oh, he's got all this coaching experience. I don't personally see on our staff right now a head coach. Like Leon retires and so takes over. Berto's not ready for that. Duryea is not going to do that. Burns doesn't seem like the guy. Alexis Williams too young, whatever. So I was kind of like, oh, maybe they're bringing in Kobe Carl. Learn from Leon for a couple years. When he retires, then maybe it's Kobe. The reality is Kobe Carl does zero, absolutely nothing. And I was like, what is the deal here? Why is he so uninvolved? So Nathan explained it to me that he's actually, there's rules, whatever. He's like a non-coaching.
Is he consultant?
He's like an analyst on the football team. I don't think he's allowed to coach. And that's what it would show because he doesn't talk to anybody during the game. All the other coaches have a role. You can tell they're doing something. He does nothing. He just sits there. So I don't know if it was just like, hey, he was out of a job. He's a Boise State grad. So, hey, come on staff. We'll pay you X dollars and until you get your next job. That's what this year is maybe. But I was kind of under the impression, well, maybe he's the next guy. But I don't know. He doesn't do anything right now, at least in the games. He can coach at practice. But
this is the first year.
This is his first year that he's been there. Yeah. So I don't know.
It makes sense. It makes sense to have an heir apparent.
I think so. I think you should. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with Leon. I think that our group text, right? There's people that want him gone, right? And you see it online as well. He's earned the right to have a down year or two. But there's that other side, the question of when is he going to break through? 15, 16 years. What? He's been really consistently really good, best of all time here. But it's a couple years in a row we're underperforming, and what's it going to take to get to the next level? I don't know.
Next level being win a March Madness game.
Yeah, but you got to get there first.
Yep.
It feels like he's put together a good enough team. It does, but they're lacking some of those things we talked about.
Did you watch the post game?
Yes, I did. It was short.
Yeah, it was short, and if you're Leon, you are. Those aren't fun.
Yeah,
right? You're frustrated.
Yep.
You can't call anybody out. If somebody was slacking on defense or not doing their assignment, you can't. That's got to be hard, and everything's on you. And yeah, you're the coach, so you say everything is on me. I thought it was interesting. He was asked a question by Sean Goodwin of the Idaho Statesman about blowing big leads.
Which they've blown several.
And Leon was kind of looking at him like, well, which ones? And
That's what Leon said?
it was similar to that.
It was terse.
Well, do you want to go over that?
Yeah,
Is
and
that
so
something you really
he
wanna go
did.
over?
He brought up the games, and Leon said, I mean, he didn't like the question, obviously, but I think he just said we got to play defense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're gonna run to win.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm not calling for this. And we've golfed with this gentleman,
Yeah, Burns.
Yeah,
Great guy.
I wouldn't be shocked if Burns is not back next year.
Oh.
I just from the interactions that I saw, from the performance this year. Now they've been really good for several years, so I would like to think you give the guy, kind of I don't want to say a pass, but hey, he had a bad year this year because it's been really good. But I know he did interviewed for a job, a head job at a smaller school. Didn't get the job, obviously, last year. I wonder if that's not one of those things that just happens. But I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying that. But just I wouldn't be shocked if there's some.
Where would you rank that game?
Well, Hawaii Pacific's the worst.
Low.
This was second low for sure. I mean, at home to blow that type of lead, and it was a good crowd. It wasn't packed.
I'm not sure you're going to get packed games this season.
No, you're not going. That San Diego State, maybe they still coming here. It was bad. There was no booing. There was apathy. Walking out the stadium, there was apathy.
Oh, dude, those fans couldn't get out soon enough.
It was just like, dude, it was.
Just like that's what they've come to expect this season.
Yeah, just like, well, there we go. Like
Yeah.
it was disappointing. I mean, I'm sure the team was pretty I mean, yeah.
Did you get any snacks at halftime or anything, Mark?
No snacks. I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Just wondering if you.
It wasn't like an all-you-can-eat situation. Like it wasn't free. It wasn't.
Otherwise, you would have.
Oh, 100%. I probably still have some in my pockets.
Some Sour Patch Kids rattling around in your pocket.
I love Sour Patch Kids, dude. Seriously. Tornadoes and Sour Patch Kids. Like we need a sponsor. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, it was tough. So, as far as Matt,
Yeah.
rest of the year. What are we to expect? What are we to do?
I mean, we've got Utah State left, right? Who else?
San Diego State's the last game at home, I believe.
Yep. We've got a couple gimmies. I think San Jose still comes here. We play Fresno there or somewhere.
I mean, Utah State's going to be tough, obviously.
Yep.
San Diego State's going to be tough. It's not an easy finish to the schedule to go into the Mountain West tournament. I mean, my expectation is maybe we win one game in the Mountain West tournament. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
And that
Hopefully we don't play Grand Canyon.
we're the 7. We'd be
So would we
playing.
play the 6?
I don't even know. The first 4 so we'd still be the higher seed. We'd still be the higher seed in the first round. Yeah.
Yeah, I look at it as we either win one game, one and done, or we win the whole thing.
Whoa.
Go on a tear and just be like,
Wouldn't
hey,
that
we
be
figured
something?
it out. I could see that happening.
I wouldn't be shocked.
But I think what it would take, and is what we've talked about, is somebody getting that dog in them and just saying, this is tournament time. I'm going to play out of my mind, or at least another level that we haven't seen yet. Because I get the same impression. When I look at these guys, it's like they're good, they're talented, they're tall, they can shoot, but I'm not afraid of them. There's no
Who's the killer instinct?
I don't know who has the killer instinct.
Dylan Andrew did, but a lot of his was free throws at the end of the game at New Mexico. But
yeah, I'm not saying they're not good. That's the thing. They are good. They are talented. They know how to play basketball. But at certain points, that tenacity, that attitude has to take over. It's basketball, and you got to say, no one can stop me. Every shot I shoot is going to go in. That's what Gibbs Lawhorn had in his head. Every shot is going in, and they went in.
And we've had that. I mean, Marcus Shaver Jr., Derek Marks, Abu Kijab.
Say his name. Say his name.
Who?
Max Rice?
Max Rice.
Max Rice, sure, a little bit, yeah.
Couple games.
We've had a lot of those guys. Deggy in a different way, but just like a clutch player. No one on this team has shown to be that. And that's the difference. I heard a stat. We've lost 5 games this year, by 3 points or less or overtime. So, I mean, you flip that to, and now I don't know how many we've lost, I don't know how many we've won that are that close, but we've certainly lost more. We haven't won 5, right? We've lost 3 overtime games now?
Lost a couple.
Have we won an overtime game yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we won the overtime game, just the prior one that we had played.
Or was New Mexico,
Yeah.
it went to overtime?
Nevada.
No.
Was Nevada at home.
That one went to overtime? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're 1-3 in overtime. I mean, that's what we're talking about. It's like we don't have a closer. We don't have someone that's going to take the game.
Well,
That's the difference.
A bunch
that's
of those
the
games
difference.
shouldn't have even gone to overtime.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the Nevada game, big lead,
Yeah.
right?
UNLV.
This one, big lead.
So that closer can come out early, right? To prevent going
Yes.
to overtime. Or if we do get to overtime, I got to take over.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you
I
don't
mean, there's
have
just no one that puts their foot down and says, we're not losing this game. We're winning this game. We don't have it.
It just keeps sliding, and then you lose the game.
Yeah. So I don't know how you just get that at this point. But
Yeah, I don't.
That's what we're
don't
missing.
Know who we would get it from?
Ramirez?
I mean, maybe if Meadow goes back to the goggles. That's his.
Didn't they say they didn't want him to use those because he was missing stuff in the periphery and his hair and everything?
But maybe that's his
He was
Alter
never that
ego?
guy. He was
Is
never going to be that guy.
Samson,
He was
whatever?
never going to be that guy. He's a
What
good
do you mean
player.
he's never going to be that guy?
He's never going to be that guy.
Really?
That's not his game. He's never been that guy.
Yeah, I
He's
thought he was
never
going to
been-
take that next step this
But he
year.
doesn't have the skill set. He just
Whoa.
doesn't. He doesn't. He's a good player, great shooter, great in certain situations. He's not a guy, give me the ball, I'm going to take it. He's just not. He has to have the matchup. He's got to have the angles. It's just, he's never been that guy. And I don't mean to be critical of him, but that's the truth. I think Carmichael could grow to that guy. And I think Dylan Andrews is the closest thing we have to that guy right now. But the guy got to the rack down 2 and airball the layup.
Left-handed.
So I don't know what to say about that. He had a great 2 games before that, so I don't want to be too critical. The guy was amazing for 2 games in a row, right? Player of the week, averaged like 30 points
and
a
he
game.
had a good game.
Yeah, he's been playing way better. Just he's not Shaver. He's not Marks. He's not any of those guys. And that's what we need. That's what this team needs.
Okay.
Anyways, okay. So we'll see how this week goes.
Did you hear the news that was recently announced by JD and
How could we miss
the
it?
legislative?
Before the night before. We got to rewind a little bit.
Okay, go back.
That Wednesday
Rack
night.
of
Rack.
Somebody asked us to talk about that. We got to talk about that.
Okay.
Rack?
Yes.
JD and Rack?
And that exchange between those two.
Okay.
I go to Freddy's.
You told us about this on the last pod.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
And you
JD
saw
was
JD.
No, not on the last pod. This is just in the group
text.
text.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
JD's there
great.
JD was there.
with his family.
Congrats.
I didn't say anything.
Good job.
He's with his family.
We need to reverse. We needed to go back for that one.
Well, I just saw him in person, and you always claim to see him.
Yeah.
And like you see him at your kids' basketball games,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to be a part of that,
And you did. You are.
Now you are.
now.
and it wasn't great.
You
It
whipped
wasn't
out
cool.
too.
Good job.
Good job.
He has a nice family.
I'm sure he does.
JD and the legislature. Did you see the announcement that they made?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you feel about Boise State playing University of the DAVs? The DAVs. Do you care? Do you not care? What do you
In
think?
2030,
2031.
one.
I like it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
It's silly that they made a big thing about it. It's 5 years from now. But I'm glad it's back on the schedule. I am. I personally am.
I wasn't that excited. Is it a good thing? Sure. I'm not against it, but I'm not gonna like jump up and down about it.
I thought the announcement, I had higher anticipation. They announced
teased
stuff
it too
and they
much.
teased it before, and that JD was at the State House. He was doing things.
But
and
they
everything.
front
they
porch.
teased it saying that the University of Idaho was there too. Automatically, you're like,
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't.
oh, you
read
missed
those
that part of it. Yeah.
I don't mind it. I think it's good. I think it's good for the Valley. I think it's fine. I certainly don't want to lose.
No.
That would suck. I mean, the dynamic's so different. It's so different now than it was for decades past.
30 years ago.
And are we gonna go to that game with the nostalgia of saying, okay, there's a beef out there? I mean, none of the
Or are
players
we just gonna
care.
be friends and
The players, if we can play consistently, the players on both sides are going to change. Is it going to be our rivalry? No. But it's an in-state school that we, for whatever reason, decided not to play for 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah. Nasty and inebriated.
Nasty and inebriated. At the time, they were in the mountain. They were in the WAC, right?
Yeah, we were in the WAC together for a while.
Yeah. And then we left, and then they
went to the Sun Belt for a while. If you remember that era.
Right. So it's different, and good for them. Good for JD and putting that together. I think it was time for sure. I think it'll create a lot more buzz than a Portland State or
100%,
or just half the McNeese State that we.
That's
played.
my thing. Is like if we're gonna play FCS teams, which that is apparently the plan, we might as well play the. I don't get South Dakota at all. I don't get any of those. So yeah, Idaho State and Idaho
State.
Sure.
Portland State.
Yeah, Portland, I don't know. But certainly regional. So Portland State's regional. But I think I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. I'm not like super excited. But it will have been 21 years by the time we play them. That's crazy.
That is a while.
So we should play. I think there were some people, including Dave from church, that was not happy that we're going to be paying them $450,000. And I think that there's just a sentiment that, they've held us back. The legislature has favored them. So why are we helping them out at all? And I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion they're going to get the $450K from Utah State or us or Washington or whatever. We're paying an FCS team that anyways. It might as well be them. I'm not overly concerned about the money that's changing hands there. I like it. We have friends that went to U of I. I think it'll be a fun lead up to it. And then it'll be the game. We should stomp them, and that'll be it. But
yeah, I think, any consistency we can get in college football, I'm okay with, because
it's true.
We have so much inconsistency. Players, we don't have rivalries anymore. And so getting them on the schedule, I think, gives some consistency. Now, like you said, those players are probably going to change year over year. They may not be the same players.
Well, it's only 1 year. It's not like it's just a 1 year thing.
If we continue it, whatever.
No, we don't
think
know,
this is the opening of a...
Yeah.
Maybe.
So if it does open to that, which I would be okay with.
Like every 3 years, you thinking every few years? It's not going to be every year. We're not going to go up there ever.
Yeah, right. But I think if it were like every other year, I think I'd be okay with that, starting something.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's something to look forward to. I think it's anything that can get the fans' interest increased. Who's going to get excited about Portland State, like you said?
No.
We don't know them. We don't care. But U of I, we might take some jabs from our friends or, start some texts, or there's something to talk about after the game. So I think that part of it is fun.
What do you guys think about the new look Mountain West Conference?
Mountain West? They're dead to me. I don't know. Was North Dakota State?
Yeah, North Dakota State. The new Boise State.
I think that's a big get for them. I mean,
well, there's speculation that they were waiting, right, for us to leave.
I don't know.
So that
maybe
they could take over.
Were they? Oh, I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've been dominant. I mean, absolutely. 10 out of 15 years? That's crazy dominant at that level.
That up if you've been so dominant?
So I was reading that their attendance has kind of suffered a little bit lately. I think that there's a point where you just are like, been there, done that type of thing. I think that they want to get in to the FBS now so that when the big restructuring occurs, obviously they're not going to be in the top level with Ohio State and Michigan or whatever, but maybe they can sneak into whatever the next level is. They're paying. I mean, I don't know where that money's coming from. The oil fields up there, but like they're paying $17 or $18 million, 12 to the conference and then 5 to the NCAA to get in there. That's crazy money.
I mean, the thing is, JMU could get in.
To what?
To the college playoff.
Yep.
There's no reason that the Mountain West, that if they just go on a tear, North Dakota State, that they wouldn't be eligible to get in the playoff.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not wild to conceive a moment where they go from the FCS championship game to a year or two into the...
Yeah, literally JMU did that. Right. I mean, they would have been in... But there's like a 2-year grace period where you're not allowed to play in postseason, and they should have been in like a year early or something like that.
So I think they probably saw that and said,
"Sure,
why not us?"
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it for them or for who?
Them.
I don't like that call.
And it's not like I don't like North Dakota State. It's just that we all look at the realities of being an underfunded group of 6 team.
Yeah.
And the angst that it brings to we were just sitting here on this illustrious podcast.
Sure, it's
underfunded,
scraping undervalued, unknown, saying
Underrated.
how much we envied kind of the excitement of a playoff run for some of these teams.
Sure.
You're just saying that's what it's about. And then they're like, no, we want some of that. And now we're like, okay, well, you got to start paying your players, and you're going to start losing them every year, and you're going to start doing this and that, and the coaches are going to be. And now you got all the headache that comes along with being in a group of 6 team. And the consistent underdog role that we play every single year, and the reset that every single team has, and they're probably going through it as well. But, be careful what you wish for, because you may look at it and say, gosh, we had it pretty good. And did we get what we wanted out of this? And I don't know.
It's just so hard in athletics, though, where you're striving for the next thing, right? Where you're like pushing it. We got to go to the next conference. We got to go to, bigger conference, whatever it is, make more money. And looking back to say, it was so good. It's just hard.
I would if I was on I don't know if they have a board of directors or whatever council made that decision, I would be very hesitant to say, hey, guys, I don't know if this is the best direction for our program. I really don't.
I'm sure they had those conversations.
We don't have – there's no clarity. There's no prediction on where it's going to go.
Right.
It could all fall out from underneath them.
Yep.
The top 30 or 40 teams from college football could just leave everybody else, and now we're all fighting for scraps. And they're just coming into it. And so we have no idea. We can't predict the next 5 years. And you're going to make a move that changes your program like that to a league that really...
It would be interesting to know what they...
No idea where they're going?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I haven't heard what they had to say about it. Why they decided that from their president or whatever. I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
You'd like to know.
Yeah, just to know what their reasoning. Because certainly they have all those conversations. It's not like they haven't thought it through.
I don't know.
But I think you're right. I think you potentially could be right that they are like, well...
Mark is truth.
But here's the thing. Well, there's no doubt about that.
The truth.
Wow.
But here's the thing.
Truth.
Like Boise State, we never had anywhere near that success in the FCS level. We moved up, and looking back, look at all the highs we've had. It's been an amazing run for 25 years.
I'm going to counter that. Look at U of I.
Steelman?
Well, so yeah.
Steelman that.
Yeah, so
U of I. They came up about the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And look at what they went through.
Yeah, I think that the fact that they're paying $18 million to get in tells me they got money somehow, some way they got money, and I assume the state actually funds them. I assume there's some sort of get a little percentage of the shale oil up there or whatever, but they certainly have money somehow to pay for this. So that's different than U of I. U of I underfunded. Back in the early 2000s, it was really hard to recruit to Northern Idaho for different reasons as well. I mean, you remember that, the neo-Nazis were up there, the racism, that was a thing. I mean, I'm sure it's still a thing, but that was a real thing back then. It was African Americans did not want to go up to Northern Idaho. Yeah. So you're trying to recruit. I think they had other issues. I think North Dakota State. I don't know, man. You win 10 out of 15. I can see the whole idea of, hey, we're losing money because we're losing fans. People are not interested. We're playing the same scrub schools. Let's see what's next. I see that, but I also see what you're saying.
Are we just diluting the group of 6 to the group of 7 to the group of 8? How many conferences are we going to have of all these teams that want a piece of it? We're just diluting the whole thing down, giving them more reason to say that we
need to
suck.
make ourselves feel better by letting others in.
It just sucks.
Bottom.
The group of 6, I honestly forget. There's 200 teams in it.
There's a few.
There's MAC, there's the American, there's the Sun Belt, there's the whatever, the Eastern European League. I just don't know who we have.
Croatia?
Yeah, they're in it.
Croatia's solid, dude.
Serbians, I mean, they're tough year in and year out.
Dude, they are tough.
I don't know who we have
they got
anymore.
That dog in them.
Maction, Pac-12, Mountain West, American. How many leagues do we have?
6.
How many teams? Stop
Group
it.
6.
Mute you.
What are you drinking, by the way, Mark?
Well, I didn't want to go into caffeine tonight, so I went the old mug root beer. Sure did.
Anyway, I guess I see all these teams coming in, and I'm like, we're just deleting it more or diluting it more and more and more. And to me, it's meh.
It's all going to change. We know that in a few years.
It'll change next month.
Yeah, Good point.
Or the month after that.
You have
Speaking of
no
changes-
idea.
No idea.
No idea.
We got a schedule. We have a schedule.
Yeah. Pac-12 schedule.
Yeah.
Pretty
Did
interesting.
you look over it yet?
We don't really know how we're going to deal with the whole. We don't have a championship game yet, right?
No, they do. The championship game will be held at the home stadium.
So I thought we had to have a certain number of teams to even hold a championship game. Is that right? Or
Yeah,
no?
there's 8 teams now.
All right. How about you go bleep yourself because you're a total prick.
What are you-
okay.
what-
Let's just say that
this guy-
out loud.
There's
because
8
you
teams.
Because you are. Friggin'
What is your
in
problem?
this large group text that we have, Mark's the biggest that there is on the whole thing. You're wrong. You're wrong. All right, thanks, Mark. Thanks, appreciate that.
So let's just go back
Grammar,
to what Carly
please.
said. The truth. I'm sorry that I have to fact check.
Let me fact check this. Mark is right. Brandon is also right.
There's two people that say I'm right.
That can't be true.
That's true.
That can't be true.
At the same time.
So Brandon, the Pac-12 has 8 football playing members this
Okay.
year, this coming year.
The Pac-8.
Yes, and they are going to have a championship. Okay, help
Mark-
us out, man.
That's how I feel about it. It's like I'm done. I'm done with it.
Whatever.
I'm done with it.
He was explaining how the schedule works. Can you or I do that?
No. No, I
Let me
can't.
talk.
I
Okay,
saw
here we
No,
go.
I can't.
So did you see there's
Explain the flex.
the flex is interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to educate Brandon here.
Oh, that's
and
pretty
some of
good.
the- So they have all the weeks are scheduled. The last week of the season is a flex week. Okay. So it doesn't count for the conference championship standings at all. And so basically they have it tentatively scheduled that we are to play at Utah State,
Okay.
but that can change. We are for sure playing on the road that week, but it could be at Utah State, Fresno State, Colorado State, or someone else, Washington State.
What's the criteria that'll tell whoever's
They-
leading? And
so
whoever's,
their
like, the
whole
next-
thing is they want
They just want the best team.
They
in the
want
championship.
to set up the best situation for our champion to make it to the college football playoff.
Oh, good for them.
So it
So
kind
they're
of
going to play the worst team.
it depends. Yeah, it could be the worst team, or
Just keep Utah State on there. We'll be fine.
or it could be that they need a bigger win.
What if
and
we-
if Washington, let's say
Do,
Boise
do we
State.
coordinate that though? Like, hey,
What
you
if we've
guys got to
already
lose
played?
by a bunch.
Well, I don't think the
what
teams
if
are going
we've
to do
already
that.
played?
So you will play
That's why you
because
have
there's 8
options.
teams.
Yeah.
You're playing all 7 already.
And then you're gonna
Full round
replay
robin.
them.
Yes, you're going to replay somebody.
One of the teams you played at home.
So it's set up that you would play. We play Utah State at home first.
Right.
It would be on the road.
So
But-
we have to play them at home for us to be able to play them in the flex week because we're playing on the road.
So the schedule is the first part of the schedule is set, and yes,
Yeah.
we're playing them at home. But they said that we could play if they don't want us to play Utah State for some reason. We could play at Washington State again. Play on the road twice. You could.
Huh.
It's interesting. It's new. I think I'm fine with it. Here's what I love about it, about just the Pac-12 right now, is that it's an actual round robin. And I think the bigger conferences, I hate that the ACC has 19 schools or whatever, and it's so hard to determine a champion. I love that you play everyone in your league. I don't like that you have a second one. So ideally, you would have one more team, play everyone one time. But for this year, I think it's great. I think they're setting themselves up to maneuver if necessary. The whole point of this conference is to get into to the college football playoff. And so I think it's fine. I think the schedule itself set up nicely. What I really like about it too is that we just there's no New Mexico. Of course, New Mexico was actually good last year, but for 24 years, New Mexico,
Yeah.
Wyoming,
San Jose.
San Jose, none of those. Air Force, who's good, but I hate that game. And every game is a good, solid team. Now, obviously, there's going to be the top and there's going to be a bottom. But, I mean, Oregon State was a bottom team last year. They're not going to stay at the bottom. Oregon State's going to be fine. They have good tradition. We play Oregon State. We play Washington State. We play Fresno. We play San Diego State. We play all the best teams that we played in years past, but every single year. And that's a win. I think that the schedule's more entertaining than it's been for ever.
And it's new.
And there's some new teams on there.
Can we
Texas
just-
State.
say hallelujah that Grand Canyon isn't following us with a football team?
They dominate us. They would kill us.
Kill us, dude. They can put their flag football team out there and probably beat us.
They're like campus. Their little campus there on the freeway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The big Grand Canyon thing dominates us. I see it. I tremble. Dude, Grand Canyon owns us.
Well,
Yeah.
They too.
Except the one year they came up with Dan Marley as their coach. I
Oh,
went
did
to
we
that
beat 'em?
game. We beat them.
We beat them. Okay.
when that was the case.
That was when we were in different conferences. Now that they joined our conference, it's a different story.
They
Well,
probably- yeah.
good for the Pac-12. We still don't know how much money we're getting, right? Is it like
No,
7
it's-
to 8,
I
and
think
then the Mountain
so.
West getting like 3 to 5? Is that what
I less than 5. There's no way.
Woo.
Yeah.
Well,
So we're getting more in the Mountain West,
What were
but-
we getting in the Mountain West before?
Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the crazy thing.
Here's the rub.
Here it is a rub. For the TV deal, I think most of the Mountain West was getting like 4, and we were making 1.8 more than everybody.
Yeah.
Now, so we were making 5 point something.
Yeah, we had an
Now we're
advantage.
making 7. So we're making a little bit more, but now everyone's on the same
even.
field, and now it's even. And it's like, oh, hey, all of our games are going to be on network TV or on TV.
CW.
Whatever it is,
Which is
but it's
fine.
on TV. It's like that's like a big win for the conference. Name me the last time Boise State didn't play on TV. Someone
Long,
out there
long
tell me.
time ago.
It's been at least a decade. So again, some of these benefits that the Pac-12 are getting
We already
are
have.
for the other teams.
Yeah.
We were always on TV. We were already making almost as amount of money. That said, what I just said about the schedule is the reason that we're in the Pac-12. It's a more entertaining schedule. And there's the bottom feeders are just gone.
All right. Well,
Yep.
well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Would like to see UNLV come in. Would love to see somehow to get UNLV.
They're not coming.
They're not coming right now, but you never know.
Maybe.
If they don't get that big payday that they're owed, which they need that court order to go their way, they're going to be owed. Because they stayed. I can't remember the exact details, but
Yeah.
the Mountain West owes them like $30 million or something like that for staying. And that money, they don't just have sitting there. They need that money from the departing schools, and that's tied up in the courts.
Yeah.
If that money doesn't come through, I think all bets are off. And UNLV joining the Pac-12 would be just fantastic. Because we need 9 schools.
Basketball and
We agree.
football.
We need 9 schools to play football appropriately. You can't have the stupid flex thing all
And
the time.
Having a reason to go down to Vegas, I
Oh,
think.
fantastic.
great.
Yeah, no. You need UNLV. I just think they got to do everything. Because the American schools, that ship has sailed. The money is not there. But UNLV, they somehow have to get UNLV. I think it can happen. Because if it's not UNLV, who is the 9th team?
Cal.
Cal's not coming.
Stanford.
They're going to take. We're making $7 million a year. They're making $30 million a
Are
year,
they?
$35 million
Are they
a
at
year
the
at the ACC. They're not coming. They ain't coming, bro.
That's how much they're making.
Yeah,
And that's small.
just from
thing.
TV. That's just from TV. They ain't coming. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Can I
know
give
that
you guys a cooking tip?
Sure.
Baking.
I've heard this one.
Yeah. So tonight, making box brownie is actually brookie
Oh, I like brookies.
out of the box.
Like,
whoa. That changes things. You said it was a brownie.
Well, this was the brownie portion of the brookie.
So you just took
'Cause
the
it's
brownie
separate,
packet?
right?
Is this
so
a
you-
Betty Crocker mix?
Yeah, you mix the brownies, then you mix the cookie dough part.
Okay. But you just
Let it cool.
brownie
and
only.
then-
So I'm mixing the brownies, and I get to the point where it's like, hey, you need an egg.
Uh-oh.
Didn't have an egg.
Your thoughts on the neighbors?
I've done that.
Jamie threw that out. She was smarter.
Yeah.
And we should have done
And
it.
you were like, no?
I was like, no, I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So ChatGPT.
Like for an egg alternative.
Yeah, threw
Okay.
out some options. Yogurt was one of them.
Okay.
Not a bad idea on brownies. Yogurt.
Yeah. I didn't have any
Option.
plain. It was vanilla, so it might, I don't know. Probably would have been better than what I chose.
Uh-oh.
It said, hey,
Glue?
not Elmer's glue
Okay.
or rubber cement. It said, hey, so this ingredient is mostly made up of eggs and oil.
That'd be mayonnaise.
That'd be mayonnaise.
Oh, you didn't.
And I was like, okay, this is a little weird.
How much mayonnaise?
It said 2 tablespoons.
Oh,
Not horrible.
It's made up of eggs and oil.
okay.
Just whipped.
However, there's a little, the flavor doesn't work.
And a brownie. I hear you.
I thought it would just cover it
But
up.
it's not like you'd taste the egg in a brownie.
No,
But you taste the
You
mayonnaise.
can taste the mayonnaise ingredients
do.
that are Because on the ingredients of the
you
mayonnaise.
Did you use like a garlic mayonnaise? Or
No, it wasn't even the olive oil one. It was a Winco brand.
Yeah.
That was your problem.
But it's got, lemon juice in it. It's got other stuff. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks,
understand
Matt.
why
I threw the brownies
I don't
away.
understand why you didn't go to the neighbor.
That-
Eggs everywhere. Eggs everywhere.
Like, they probably have chickens that.
No, they don't.
No? Someone in your neighborhood.
So
does.
somebody asked Leon Rice if he should have called a timeout, and he's like, that's the right decision in hindsight. Same with going to the neighbors.
Yeah,
That's
so
the right
yeah.
decision
I think
in
when you're in the
hindsight.
moment, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things happening.
It was pride on my part.
And you didn't want to slow the game down?
I didn't want to slow the game down.
You had the bowl going. You were mixing everything together.
And I'm like, I think me and ChatGPT can figure this out.
The thing about a brownie mix is that it's just three things: the brownie mix, the water,
Water.
or oil,
And
and the egg. So it's not as if
And here's the
there's
thing.
a lot of things coming
the
at
egg
you.
carton was in the fridge.
Empty.
Empty?
No
with
egg in it.
broken shells
Yes.
in there?
Yes.
I've seen that.
And I
It's a
ate
classic
2 eggs
move.
for breakfast this morning. So
Oh, there was a lot coming your way.
Thanks for that.
sorry, but that was free advice.
All right. Well,
Well,
I
extra.
appreciate it.
Well, hey.
What do we got coming up, boys?
What do we got coming up, boys?
What is the schedule this week for Boise State basketball? They got to play
Hey,
twice.
girls. The girls play Air
Girls are
Force.
playing Wednesday.
Check them
Let's go to
out.
that one. I know they play at
They're
Utah
winning.
State later this week.
Yep, we should know this.
Yeah, bummer. I don't know, man. After that loss, just tough. I kind of have
We
looked.
play Utah State on Wednesday.
Okay.
But it's at Utah State.
Utah
Yeah.
State.
And
And
then
then
we've got San Jose State at home
a
on
get right
Saturday.
game after the whooping.
And that's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Who else we got? We got Wyoming
You know what?
on the 24th.
You know what I want to do one
Fresno
of these
State,
days?
San Diego State, Colorado State to finish
So
it
there's
out.
some wins.
I
There's
thought there
definitely
was
some
San
wins
Diego
there.
State was last game. No, Colorado State's
Colorado
last game?
State,
Okay.
March 7th. That's another Saturday.
You know
2
what'd be
p.m.
fun is to take a kid,
Brownies.
take your kids, brownies without mayonnaise, down to the a Utah State game.
Oh, no.
No, I think it would be fantastic.
No, I would not do that.
No, just to show them what an actual college environment is like. My kids have no idea what like an actual college experience is. They have Boise State basketball, football.
old
That's it.
people
Old
sitting
people
down.
sitting, no cheering, no glares
I
if you're
disagree
standing
with
up.
that, dude. When I was
What?
taking my kids, we were winning and we were standing up and yelling and screaming.
It's still not the
Omar
same.
and Deggy
No.
and
Do
it's
you
not
have
the
any
same as
idea?
that,
It's
but
not even close.
I get that, but what do you want them to be like? Oh, that's so amazing! I'm
Yeah.
gonna like do that
Yeah,
here.
I want my kids to go to a school like that. I do.
You want them to go to Utah State?
I think Utah State's a great school.
Utah State is a good school.
Yeah, I think I'd be totally fine with my kids went to Utah
If
State.
you love it so much,
Why don't you marry it?
Let's do a podcast on Utah State. No, I do. I want my kids. I love Boise State, and I hope they love Boise State for their life, like I do. But
it's
I
good
do
to
want my
see.
kids to go out of state and have that college
Dude,
experience.
I
do.
wish high school kids these days, at least some high school kids, saw what high school crowds used to be like back in the day.
well, we're just going
I've
back in
seen-
nostalgia all
so
over.
here's the
the place.
They're a
crazy
little
thing.
soft.
I've seen the Eagle.
Everybody's soft
Dude.
anymore.
I've seen the Eagle Owyhee game a couple years ago.
That is cool.
That was
Battle
amazing.
of the Bolt is amazing. We didn't have that.
But I went to, we had Meridian and Centennial. Those games, like the
They were-
visiting crowd would fill
Yeah.
the upper level
Yeah.
on the other side. Games this year that I've been to, at least
Is
at
that-
Eagle,
is that
really rough.
Well,
Well,
Hawaii
Eagle
really
hasn't
rough.
been good.
Eagle's been really good.
Hawaii
They're not
sells out, right? Or no?
I don't know. I don't go to the Owyhee games. I protest. I'm not a fan of what Owyee's doing.
hey, can I give another
Winning.
shout out?
Winning a lot.
Winning state championships.
Winning a lot.
Another shout out to the Eagle Mustang girls basketball.
Hey.
Yes.
Whoa. My daughter's on that team. They won the district championship, knocked
Congrats.
off Boise, which was a rematch from last year.
Yep.
And they are the #1 seed heading into the state
They're
tournament.
rocking it,
good-
man. They
good
got
for
some.
them.
They got some D1 players.
Berkeley
commits.
Jones, dad. So he
So
was a
good.
former Boise State player, but Berkeley Jones Jr. She's amazing. She can
Crazy
shoot.
player.
They have a lot of good players.
They got a girl that's committed to Liberty, I believe.
Yep.
They've got
Trinity.
another girl that's been offered by
Wait,
Boise
Trinity
State.
is her name?
Trinity Holsinger.
Going to
Yep.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Brielle Lake, athlete.
There you go.
She's awesome. She plays on
Mark
the soccer
knows her.
team as well. Yeah. Great family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go Eagle.
So
Is
they
that-
play Thursday at noon
There you go. Yeah.
against
State.
Madison.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Good luck to the Eagle girls and all the girls playing in the state tournament
There you go.
games.
Let's get out of here.
That's it. Brandon, thanks for this country music to get us out of here. Thanks, everybody, for watching and listening. Like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. Tell your friends. Tell your kids. Tell your wife. We'll catch you next time.